Hello, I just realized I forgot to put on my mic, but here we are. Take your medicine, Billy. What's your medicine, Billy? You are medicine, Billy. Did you know that? Billy medicine is the best medicine. She brings joy and love and Reiki and messiness and naughtiness and mischief and silliness. Girl, you are crazy in the best way. I think a lot about the term medicine, the way that the Native Americans talk about medicine. Bear medicine, Toby medicine, Billy medicine. Huh, baby girl? You just want to be the star of the show? I don't hate it. I love it. She's pretty. She needs a haircut. All right, well, today is what day? Episode 47. We did it, Billy. And guess what? We did 3 episodes in a row, 3 days in a row. So super grateful for that. It's been a good week so far. She needs a bath. That was gross, Billy. I need to give you a bath and a grooming. How's it going? I shaved my legs for the first time in what feels like months. You can see my scars, but they're fading from all of the years of picking my skin and not letting it heal. But I was really ashamed of my legs for a long time, and honestly, I very rarely wear shorts or skirts that show my legs or dresses or whatever. But I'm trying to just embrace it all. My scars make me beautiful. High five. Billy agrees. This morning I was thinking a lot about what I talked about yesterday. And, you know, I talk about those things. And if you haven't seen the episode from yesterday, I talked about 3 different things that are, really difficult subjects that I do not take lightly. And there's a trigger warning on that episode. But I've been reflecting since I was talking about it, and I hope that I didn't offend anyone or minimize anything. Those are struggles that are really, really intimate to me and extremely personal. And as I've healed them, they become easier to talk about. But those were things that I kept from everybody for years and years and years and couldn't even admit out loud to myself. So thank you for holding that space if you watched. And also, it's caused me to think more about what else is keeping me from fully channeling, being a powerful channeler that is brave and confident and bringing forth the messages of these beings who have made contact with me. And one other thing that really has blocked me and kept me from reaching my fullest potential as a channeler is like the programming that I received my whole life and that most of us receive our whole lives from society, from religion, from our parents and our families. And that is, that magic is not real. We could call it magic phobia, mystic phobia, and it's deep, deep programming that comes from the burning of the witches and religion taking over any aspect of God and becoming the authority that can speak for God and creating this duality of good and evil and right versus wrong and just creating these worthiness structures and taking God away from us, the divine away from us, Everything is magic. Everything is divine. And we cannot separate ourselves from that. But the way that I was brought up, I wasn't allowed to watch the show My Little Pony. because ponies don't fly or talk, and that's magic, and magic is evil. I wasn't allowed to watch Teddy Ruxpin because teddy bears don't talk, and that is evil. And so it's magic, and we weren't allowed to watch it. That was when I was really, really young, when my mom was still living with us and in the picture before I was 8 years old. There were really strict rules around magic, and it was, taught to me that things like tarot cards, crystals, all of that was woo-woo and silly and literally evil or harmful. And so because of that, all of these things that are happening to me that I could not possibly imagine up myself. I haven't had much of an imagination at all for fantasy. I've never liked fantasy or mystic things. And it's all kind of based in this programming. And so just the same as when I started to come to terms with the fact that my sexuality was not heterosexual. I don't like labels, but I would consider myself more of like a pansexual if I had to label it, but I'm just me. A soul sexual is what I've talked about on this show before. I fall in love with someone's soul. I'm attracted to someone's mind and their energy and their intentions and their creativity, and those things are what kind of draw me in and make that attraction grow. And so I had to get rid of my own homophobia when I realized, oh, like I am not straight. And I never considered myself homophobic. I was kind to people who were not heterosexual. I never wanted to discriminate against them or cause them any harm. I wanted to let everyone just be, live, and let live. But I realized as I worked through coming out and trying to figure out what I was and who I was, that was all so terrifying for me. Why? Programming. One of these angel beings that was channeling through another client of mine recently during a session, this angel being was channeling through him, and he was saying, your gender views and your views on sexuality are based in external programming. He said, the words you speak and the actions you take are correct, but your thoughts and what your heart feels underneath those actions and words is not correct. They are not aligned. You are doing the right thing, but you're feeling another way. And so this angel being was working with this person to deprogram those views on gender and sexuality. And I thought that was so freaking beautiful and cool and something completely unexpected for the person that I was working with to have that come through them. I was like, whoa, that's major. So I just like having to get over my own deep inner programming of homophobia that I didn't even realize I had until I started realizing I'm having a hard time loving myself. I feel like a mess. I feel like there's something wrong with me. What is wrong with me? And it's the same thing with this spirituality, mysticism, these experiences, these beings. It's like, it's so real. I cannot deny it, just like my sexuality. But there is deep programming within me that says there's something wrong with you, that there's something bad in you if this is happening. And so as I processed my episode from yesterday and wondered, was that too much? Did I violate anybody by talking about those things? Did I do that pain justice, what I really experienced during these times in my life? I've realized in processing all of it that phobias are deep, deep, deep programming. And homophobia is not a hatred of people who are not straight. It is a fear. A phobia is a fear. And we hate and become angry against what we are afraid of, because that's resistance and it keeps it away. It keeps it safe, at a safe distance. And so I have to continue working through my own mysticism phobia. And I am doing that because these beings are glorious and they deserve for me to believe in them 100% and to carry their messages through, because their messages have changed and healed my life. And I know they can help others as well. So we're getting there, huh, Billy? We're totally getting there. What else? Oh, Jesus Kate was reminding me this morning of mantras. She always goes back to the basics, and I freaking love her for it. I am so grateful for this friend of mine. Man, she's so awesome. Making Billy uncomfortable. And I feel like I'm getting really close to channeling on a camera, which is really vulnerable for me, Billy. Are you going to help me? Are you going to ground me? This has been such a vulnerable journey that I really didn't ask to go on, or at least I didn't know that I had asked to go on this journey of having all these things happen to me and making them, or having them cause me to feel like I'm weird or psychotic or there's something wrong with me. And I'm so grateful for the comfort and joy and wisdom that Jesus Kate shares with me. I was practicing Reiki on AJ last night and just so overwhelmed with the beautiful energy flowing through my body into his, and the fact that I can just feel that energy whenever I want is such a blessing to me in my life. And I want to teach other people how to feel this beautiful, joyful energy and to be able to call it in whenever you want. And so I have to just keep being brave. And sorry, I'm a baby. But Jesus Kate was telling me this morning about mantras. And she was reminding me of 3 really simple mantras that I absolutely love. And those 3 mantras are yay, yes, and thank you. Mantras are powerful no matter what. Every word we speak is a spell cast. And so mantras put us in alignment with high vibration energy, because every energy holds frequency. I mean, every word holds frequency. Every word holds a vibration and an energy. And so when we say certain words over and over and over again, we are raising our vibration, clearing out the low vibration, and putting ourselves on that level to attract and live on all the time. That if we are raising our vibration to a vibration of gratitude, we will constantly receive more and more to be grateful for. And it just is. And so the mantra of yes, 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 yes. You're saying yes to life. You're saying yes to abundance. You're saying yes to bravery and courage. You're saying yes to life, to flowing with all of life. And it's so simple and it's so powerful to just say yes, yes, over and over and over again. I think there is a book called A Year of Yes or something like that. I know I've read it. It's been a lot of years. But basically this lady was going through a slump in her life or something. She decided, I'm going to give myself a year of just saying yes to everything that comes my way. And her whole life changed. So yes, yes, because the word creates that energy in your body, because energy has words have a frequency. And so that frequency then becomes the frequency of your body when you're saying it over and over. Say it out loud if you want to really increase the impact. And yes, and yay. You're not ever saying yay about something you're pissed off about or that you are resistant to. You're saying yay, 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 yay for things you're excited about and joyful about and happy about and grateful for. So yay, yay. And you're creating that energy, and that energy is what will bless your life. Yay, yay, Benny. So when you're in the shower, when you're driving, say yes, yes, or yay, yay. And it will give you more things in your life to say yay about. It will bring more celebration into your life. And thank you. Anything you're saying thank you for is something you're grateful for, and it will draw more in to be grateful for. Thank you. Thank you. And you're creating that energy in your body. As I was working on AJ last night, I was connecting to every cell in his body. And Jesus Kate was showing me that we can all do this all the time. We are the God and Goddess of this universe that is our body, this grand creation. Just think about if your skin was completely clear and what you would see. What a magnificent, cool machine. And it's more than a machine. It's biological, it's divine. It is a grand creation. And every single part of your body is made of consciousness. And that consciousness is affected by your consciousness. And all physical matter gets embodied by consciousness. That is just true. Consciousness causes form to happen, causes creation. And so as I'm working on AJ's body last night, I was thanking every cell of his body. As I'm working on his feet and his legs, I'm saying thank you to every cell of these legs. Thank you to every cell of these feet. And really connecting as if I am communicating with an entire collective of cells, because I am, and they respond, and it is beautiful. So she wanted to kind of relay that message to you, that you can do the same thing. There was this beautiful healer woman I randomly met in Sedona, and I told that story a while back. Her name is Luby. And she taught me that your body really responds. She literally cleared an ovarian cyst for me in one sitting, and it was so cool. But she really helped me understand how powerful speaking to the body is. And she advised me to use lotion and rub lotion or oils on your body. And while you do, thank every cell of your body in that area that you're rubbing on. It's like the most beautiful way to practice self-care and self-love and stillness and recharging. It's just a beautiful way. And I think of her all the time when today I was putting lotion on my legs after shaving, and I was saying, thank you, legs, thank you, legs. In the shower is such a beautiful place to practice presence. Watch the intelligence of your body wash your body. Turn your mind off if you can, and practice. If you can't, just keep practicing. You might last 2 seconds. You might last 4 seconds. You might last 10 seconds of simply observing. That your mind does not have to be going for you to be brushing your teeth or washing your body. It's amazing. And it's almost a form of going into a trance when you simply observe the intelligence of your body working and without you even thinking. It's the same thing as driving and you zone out completely, but the intelligence of your body is driving that car. And then you tune back in, you're like, what the fuck? I haven't even been here for 30 seconds. But the intelligence of your body is magnificent and can do things without your mind. And so if you can learn to create a little bit of separation there, it gives you the ability to start to connect with things on the spiritual plane, because then you're checking out of your mind and allowing the intelligence to do its thing, and you create kind of an open channel, an open portal to experience other spiritual things. It's like learning how to put yourself into kind of a state of trance. So I was doing that in the shower just a little while ago, just observing myself shaving. I was shaving my arms, I was shaving my legs, and I was just simply being like, wow, this is happening. I'm doing all of this and I'm not thinking about it. I'm just watching it happen and I'm in awe. And awe is a state that will attract more awe into your life. So the more you can take a breath and simply be in awe, like, what the fuck? We're here. This is amazing. This is pure magic. Think about your skin with being totally transparent and be like, wow, look at everything happening around me. Everything is magic. Everything is divine. It is beautiful and wonderful. And I'm so grateful to have this perspective and be a part of it. So I think that's all I will talk about today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Hope you have a wonderful day, morning, evening, wherever you are. I'll see you next time. Namaste.